the MCG in half an hour's time at 2 p.m. Melbourne time.
The Force's sweetheart, Dame Vera Lynn, a legend the world over, performs live on stage. International singing star for 5 decades, the immortal, one and only Dame Vera Lynn, live on stage.
Due to public demand, there'll be an extra concert on Saturday, February 23rd at the Rest Point Entertainment Centre.
Now TVT's World of Sport with Sports Sunday.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to World of Sport, Sports Sunday and Statewide Racing Review. Well, yesterday here in Hobart we had a big day of greyhound racing. Greyhound racing on Saturday afternoon. The feature races were the 3 heats of the Sunday Tasmanian Hobart 1000 run over 497 metres. Straight into the action now, and the first race in the program, the juvenile, and the favourite starting at 5 to 4, Glendale Flash.
Last Mad Bonus is last of all. The leader is Stylish Miss by a length and a half as they race down the back from Lord Truxton second. Then Glendale Flash getting to third, followed by Railing Wonder. Then Mad Bonus, followed by out the back there is Cody's Image on the outside. And they'll been followed then by Worley Lady and Lord Truxton. Laguna's now pulling to the outside. But the leader in the home stretch is Stylish Miss. It's well clear. And Stylish Miss has got it shot to bits. Goes home to win it easily. Glendale Flash gets up a good run for second from Lord Truxton back.
Good effort by Stylish Miss to win race 1 at 4 to 1. The favourite in the second race, Speedy Dunmayne at even money.
They're racing this time, and special time began well. It'll lead as they settle down from Queenie again. Then came Mr. Manello going around the outside Velo's seat. Then Speedy Dunmayne in all sorts of trouble, getting up on the inside as Magic King, and the others were being followed then by Leander Satan and Glendale. Bobby's back at the rear. On the turn, the leader is special time. In hot pursuit is Mr. Manello going home the better now. Mr. Manello on the outside, charged away from special time, and Mr. Manello goes home to win by 3 lengths over special time. Oh, very tight for third. The pink may have got a Glendale.
Good effort there by Mr. Manello at 4 to 1 to win. Glendale Bobby did run third at 9 to 4. Race 3, the first semi-final of the Hobart 1000. Bobby Bree, the favourite, at 6 to 4.
And they're racing. Son of Bo began well. So did Future Point on the outside. King Ricky's about third last. Second last is Bobby Bree. And back at the rear is Edward My Lad. It's Son of Bo, the pilot, as they slip off the back. In second placing now, Aussie Victory getting through the field. Then came Future Point on the outside now, going to second, about 3 lengths away to Magic Prince back fourth. And the others are a fair way back, headed by Highland Port, but down the straight, Son of Bo, the leader. Wearing him down on the outside, Future Point, but Son of Bo's too good for them though. And Son of Bo beats Future Point, tight for third. Edward My Lad and King Ricky.
Good effort by Son of Bo. He now goes into the final and should prove hard to beat. Race 4 on the program, the mixed stake, and the favourite here was the red runner, Cheeky Fenton, at 4 to 5.
Cheeky Fenton began well. Out wide, My Boy Dave is going fast, followed by Nicole Port, about 2 lengths away to Play 80s. Going around the outside is Bonus King, and they'll be followed by Kiwi Zone, and Jamazeel is back at the rear of the field. But the leader's on the paint, and he's well clear as they corner for home, My Boy Dave, and has got it shot to bits, 100 to go. About 4 or 5 lengths in front now. 2 in second placing, Cheeky Fenton, getting up on the inside, Play 80s, but it's a big win to My Boy Dave. Cheeky Fenton second, Play 80s third. Then came...
Most impressive, My Boy Dave, in scoring race 4 on the program from the showgrounds. Race 5 was the Mercury graduation. Equal favourites both at 6 to 4 were Carlita's Rebel and Athenia.
On the inside, they're second last and last. As they settle down, it's Raintree Black and also Carlita's Rebel, with Carlita's Rebel clearing out a length and a half to Raintree Black. Glendale High around the outside, in trouble, nearly fell. Badly Check was prompt and starting to boot through the field now as Athenia. It goes to second, and Yarian's a mile back, homeward bound, and the leader is Carlita's Rebel. Athenia is trying hard, but Carlita's Rebel has got it shot to bits. Carlita's Rebel beats Athenia, about 8 lengths away third, prompt.
The favourites finished first and second in race 5 on the card. To race 6, it was the highlight of the day. Watch for the favourite, Brother Fox, at 1 to 10.
He's back about second or third now. He's burrowing up. It's Dream Zone, the leader. Brother Fox is starting to fly, and he's put the issue beyond doubt already. He's got 4 in front. Back third is Bridport Silver. Then came Full Points, followed by Rudy's Friend at a fairway. Back behind those runners, Summercraft, followed by David's Ladder. And Ella's Gift is back behind them, but Brother Fox is 12 lengths in front down the home running. Interest in the clock only. Brother Fox wins by 12 lengths in very fast time. It's a record. Brother Fox has broken the record. Bridport's
Brother Fox breaking the record, recording 28.21. Now to race 7, the third semi-final. The long odds-on favourite again was Busy Vintage at 1 to 2.
Busy Vintage didn't begin all that well. Amanda Port was one of the best to begin, has been tackled now by Samboy Gold, and railing like a champion, Busy Vintage has darted up to take the lead. The danger Samboy Gold goes up to second, 2 leads to Young O'Reilly, and the others have got no chance. They're on the turn. It's Samboy Gold the outside, Busy Vintage the rail. They're having a great battle. Busy Vintage and Samboy Gold. Busy Vintage and Samboy Gold. The little bloke's fighting on. He's won it. Busy Vintage, a great winner. Gutsy.
Very, very courageous effort there by the Tasmanian champion, Busy Vintage, and he'll prove very hard to beat in next Saturday night's final. Now to race 8 on the program, and the favourite here starting at 7 to 4 was Kalimna Breeze.
A good even start. Kalimna Breeze the best to begin from Worthy John going quickly. Then came Velvet Aztec around the outside, followed by behind them Summer Romance, and at the head of the remainder there is Welcome Commander. Then came behind those runners Black Countess back through the field, and at the rear is Chief Glow. They're homeward bound now, and the pilot is travelling well. It's Kalimna Breeze about 2 or 3 lengths in front to Worthy John, and Kalimna Breeze has got it shot to bits, flying Velvet Aztec, but Kalimna Breeze wins by 4 lengths to Velvet Aztec, third Worthy.
Good effort there by the favourite to score race 8, Kalimna Breeze, starting at the odds of 7 to 4. The last race in the program, it was a very wide open betting race over 497 metres, the Tasmanian Country Maiden Handicap.
And they're away this time. One of the best to begin was Narina Rebel on the outside of the field at Leeds. Snowstream is going fast. Then came Godoni Miss, followed by Comic Court. Then Bag Basher, followed by April Bouquet. And further afield there was Sprung Steel and Sweet Leilani last of all. On the turn they come. Snowstream, the pilot on the inside. Now getting up on the inside. Godoni Miss is starting to come home hard. Godoni Miss is trying to get on equal terms with Snowstream, but Snowstream's a little bit too swift to win. Snowstream by a length on the line. Godoni missed about 3 lengths.
Snowstream too good, scoring in the last at 7 to 4 from Godoni Miss, second at 7 to 2, and Narina Ribble back third at even money, slightly disappointing. The Daily Double at the showgrounds, 1 Son of Beau and 3 Busy Vintage returned a dividend of $16.65. Well, racing in Melbourne yesterday was at Sandown Park. The first race was the Doveton Handicap, and the favourite was the Tasmanian mare, Bow Mistress, at 11 to 8.
The rear with Bow Radiant. At the 600 on the corner, Aerolino a length and a half to Base Fee up running second. Richborg travelling very well on the rails. Bow Mistress not going all that well. Then Glen Morriston, Count Ajax, Top Mono and Bow Radiant. Aerolino left the rails. Base Fee tackling at the outside and Richborg getting the run on the rails. Bow Mistress is struggling and now Count Ajax coming home well. Aerolino grabbed by Richborg. Base Fee on the outside under pressure coming at it, and then Count Ajax. Richborg in front with 100 to go, but Base Fee's finishing better, and then Count Ajax. Base Fee took the lead with 50 to go, and Base Fee's coming away to win. Richborg has run second in the event. Third placing probably just gone to Aerolino in front of Count Ajax.
Very good effort there by Base Fee to go home the better and beat Richborg on her merits, and Aerolino back third with a nice run by Count Ajax fourth. Bow Mistress disappointing. Now to race 2, the favourite in the Tommy Woodcock Handicap was Ankara at 13 to 8.
Straight, but only about 3 lengths now to Pochinella. Royal Message getting up on the fence, and Ankara pull to the outside. Then Cromarty Bay, the others are struggling. Pochinella got to Ben Criato, and so did Ankara. With 2.50 to go, Ankara and Pochinella went to the lead, and Ankara immediately got the upper hand from Pochinella. Cromarty Bay running on fairly from Ben Criato, and Royal Message can't go on with it, but Ankara is going to stroll home. Comes away hands and heels to win by 2 lengths to Pochinella. A half length Cromarty Bay third, and then Ben Criato.
Pretty impressive. Ankara, Pochinella not a bad run second, and Cromarty Bay made up good ground to run home and finish third. Now to race 3 on the program, the fillies Prelude of the Blue Diamond, Jeff Murphy's Beach Gown, the favourite at 2 to 5.
Then Camelot Gleam and Shankhill Lass with 300 to go. Beach Gown took the lead, moved away a length to Lost Art and then 2 lengths to Normandy Bay, Shankhill Lass and then Clear Lady. But Beach Gown striding right away with 200 to go, has raced out 3 lengths in front. Shankhill Lass into second placing from Lost Art, and on the inside Clear Lady and wider out Sky of Stars. But Beach Gown won at 2 lengths to Shankhill Lass. Quite a good run.
Yes, a good effort by Shankhill Lass, but Beach Gown was hard held all the way down the straight. Pretty smart, this one, Beach Gown. Now race 4, the members' handicap. The Launceston Cup winner of last year was the favourite, Martian Sun, at 11 to 4.
Royal Mercy. Martian Sun went up to take a narrow lead now. Sleepy Jim trying to get out. Reject fighting back. Martian Sun and Reject are 2 lengths in front of our Silvertown, and Sleepy Jim now to the outside. Martian Sun in front. Reject fighting back from Sleepy Jim. It's Martian Sun and Reject going stride for stride. It's Martian Sun just got his head in front as they get near the line. And Martian Sun might have just won at a half head to Reject.
By golly, that was very, very tight. Only a bob of the head there. Flip of the coin in that result. Martian Sun a nose ahead of Reject and Sleepy Jim back third. The feature race at Sandown yesterday, the CF4 Stakes, and the favourite starting at 9 to 10 was Fine Offer.
For the run, West Mayo on the outside. French Currents dropped back behind them from Red Henry, and they were followed by, on the outside, Penny Edition. Fine Offer pulled out wide now as West Mayo got to the lead from in the slot. Pride of Kalina, Penny Edition, and now Fine Offer under the whip. West Mayo shot clear. He's 2 lengths in front of Fine Offer and Penny Edition. Fine Offer picking him back, and French Current getting up in the centre. French Current and Fine Offer race to the lead, the stablemates. It's Fine Offer taking the lead, and it's a Hayes Quinella. Fine Offer wins it about a neck to French.
Fine Offer, too good for them. French Current second, and a very good run by the old greybeard, Binbinga, coming home down the outside to finish in third placing. The Colts and Geldings Prelude of the Blue Diamond was race 6, and the favourite, the punters, made Acuman at 5 to 4.
Third or fourth, and then Naylor, Jackson Square round the outside, and then Insatiate and Eminency a long way back. In the straight now, and Touch of Genius a length in front of Bahumanar. Acumen eased to the outside from Metric Turmoil, but it's Touch of Genius doing it well. Acumen is struggling, and it's well clear. Touch of Genius raced 2 lengths to Bahumanar. Acumen won't run a drum, I don't think. Eminency running on the outside. Now Acumen's getting going, but Touch of Genius is going to win by about 4 lengths. A most impressive win. Touch of Genius, 4 lengths to Acumen. Third, then Bahumanar.
And Bill Collins said on radio after the race there was deathly silence when Touch of Genius was brought back to scale. I wonder why. The favourite very disappointing in second placing, Acuman. Now race 7, the Autumn Stakes. Colin Hayes in form, but Brave Salute wasn't. He was the favourite at 5 to 4.
Cookie. Into the straight they race. Martek, and on the outside of it, Viva Vane. Great Poet coming at them. Miners Man looking for a run on the inside. And they were followed now. Brave Salute, he's getting to work on it on the outside. With 300 to go, Miners Man had gone to the lead. Testimony's out after it quickly on the outside. Brave Salute struggling, but Miners Man broke clear. Testimony coming at it quickly now, and Testimony's coming home the better. Testimony put its head in front and wins about a neck to Miners Man. Cookie got third, Brave Salute fourth.
I like the run of Cookie, came home nicely to run third, but all honours with the winner, Testimony. As I said, Brave Salute a bit disappointing. Race 8, the Baronia Handicap, the favourite here, Brahms Lullaby at 2 to 1.
Bev Rose is just the leader. From Stratosphere, 3 deep, Brahms Melody, Brahms Lullaby, 4 wide is Miss Marcher. They're followed by Kapari on the inside, and back behind them is Simply Me. 300 to go, Bev Rose, Stratosphere, Brahms Melody, and on the outside, Miss Marcher fighting it out. Bev Rose kicking back has taken the lead from Stratosphere, Brahms Melody. Miss Marcher struggling on the outside, and a gap to Caramilla. With 100 to go, Bev Rose in front, Miss Marcher trying hard the outside, but Bev Rose is going on to win. Bev Rose beats Miss Marcher by 2 lengths. Brahms Melody. Had a
great battle down the straight until the last 100 metres, and Bev Rose exerting her superior qualities, drawing away from Miss Marcher, the favourite disappointing Brahms Lullaby third. The daily double at Sandown, 8 Fine Offer and 6 Testimony, a dividend a bit skinny, $8, but the Sandown Quadrella made up for that in leaps and bounds. 1 Martian Sun, 8 Fine Offer, 9 Touch of Genius and 6 Testimony, $15,142.50, and good luck to you if you had it. We'll take this break and return shortly with more in Statewide Racing Review.
Estile Australis. Premium quality Australian cookware, precision engineered in stainless steel, polished to a bright, lasting finish. A solid wraparound copper base for even heat distribution. The cleaning convenience of stainless steel fused with silver to the copper. 10-year guarantee, Australian Design Council Award winner. Ask for a steel Australis by name. No other cookware looks like it, no other cookware cooks like it.
Invite germs into your home? Never. So they sneak in, lurk around garbage, on surfaces, in the toilet. Don't just clean it, Pino-Clean it. Pino-Clean antiseptic disinfectant defends your family from germs and replaces germy odours with clean, fresh Pino-Clean fragrance. It's your home. Don't just clean it. Pino-Clean it.
Welcome back to Statewide Racing Review. Well, yesterday in South Australia at Morfordville, champion English jockey Lester Piggott landed his first Australian Classic race on Centaurea, the top Victorian filly in the Australasian Oaks. Here are the concluding stages with Ray Fewings.
Takes up the running from over on the outside. Star Style Girl, Deedle off the track. Spirit of Kingston gets a split in the middle, and down the outside, Katie Kate. They're homeward bound in the Australasian, and Spirit of Kingston has barged up to go to the front with Katie Kate. Over on the inside, Star Style Girl, Club Flash and Centaurea. It's Katie Kate just shading Spirit of Kingston with 100 to go. Katie Kate just the leader. Late on the scene, Centaurea. Katie Kate on the outside, Centaurea. It's got up, Centaurea.
You really couldn't see a better ride than that anywhere in the world. Lester Piggott, one of the greatest jockeys of all time, landing Centaurea, the winner of the $155,000 Australasian Oaks at Morfordville in South Australia. Another great champion returned to racing yesterday in Sydney, Red Anchor. Here's Red Anchor's return to form in the Apollo Stakes. Your caller is Ian Craig.
Lodge, followed by Lotka Star, and then comes Alibi at Eastern Bay. Hey, La Grigier. Second last forward charge, and Noble Comment tails the field. Travelling to the 600 metres, and Northern Reward makes play a half length on Nosy Parker, and Red Anchor going up 3 wide. A length and a quarter to Philip bottled away, followed then by Lancelot, Buena Gold, Lacazier and Eastern Bay. Around the turn and up the rise at the 350, and here comes Red Anchor after Northern Reward, and Nosy Parker to take the lead. A length and a quarter further away as Lacazier, followed by Eastern Bay. Red Anchor in front past the 200 metres. Dittman about to go for him. Lacazier on the outside about 3/4 of a length away, but Dittman shows Red Anchor the whip, and he left Lacazier lamenting. Lotka Star will get up for third, but Red Anchor a triumphant.
Not a bad sort of a horse is he, Red Anchor. I wouldn't mind him in my backyard chewing grass. Red Anchor at 2 to 7, the winner. Lacazier second at 14 to 1, and Lotka Star third at 125 to 1. Well, in harness racing, last night was a very big night in Melbourne. We had the running of that state's most prestigious race, the AG Hunter Cup. But it was the wonder from Western Australia to be successful, Pro Chevalier.
Dropping off, parading back of the rail. Then Crystal Glenmar, One Die's mate the inside from Area Code, back on the outside of Paleface Lindy as they come for the bell from Man of Moment. Then over on the inside of Impanion, and last of all Thor LaBelle. They're running to the judge, and they're running plenty of time, and the leader as they run down towards the judge for the bell lap in the Hunter Cup is Pro Chevalier. He's out 8 metres to Gosh. Crystal Glenmar pulled to the outside but under pressure. Parading is back on the rail. They're followed by One Die's mate Diarma. Area Code has to come wide. He's pulled to the outside. They're followed by Paleface Lindy. Panion is locked away on the inside of Man of the Moment. And last of all is Thor LaBelle. But it's Pro Chevalier in front down the back. He led 8 metres to Gosh. They're followed by Parading third, then One Die's mate. They're making no ground on this horse as they sweep to the 500-metre mark. He's burst away, Pro Chevalier. He's 15 metres in front of Gosh. Then Parading, and further back One Die's made a long gap of the field. Then Area Code doing nothing from Crystal Glenmar. But he's gone further ahead, this wonder from the west. Pro Chevalier's on his own in the Hunter Cup. It's all over this far from home. He's streaked away. He's 30 metres in front of Gosh. Then on the outside, Parading, followed by One Die's mate. But look at this horse go around the home turn. Pro Chevalier, one of the greatest in the land, coming up the home straight with the Hunter Cup, all his. He's on his own. Pro Chevalier sweeping down towards the line. And at the judge, it's a brilliant performance by Pro Chevalier. Pro Chevalier has won the Hunter Cup for 85 by 40 metres. Second home in the race is One Die's mate. Panion flew home to get third ahead away.
What a great horse. The frog from Western Australia, Pro Chevalier. We'll take this break and return again with more in a moment in Statewide Racing Review.
car feels funny. Did you put those wheel nuts on properly?
You may not think your car's worth insurance.
The wheel nuts!
But you're still liable for all the damage it causes.
Oh, hey, look at this!
Double AMI's $70 property liability policy pays for the property damage your car causes. It's quite a promise.
So call Amy. We keep our promises.
Deciding on a classic kitchen can have a pleasantly dramatic effect on your life. Classic kitchens. Kitchen dramas with happy endings.
The Force's sweetheart, Dame Vera Lynn, a legend the world over, performs live on stage. International singing star for 5 decades, the immortal one and only Dame Vera Lynn, live on stage.
Due to public demand, there'll be an extra concert on Saturday, February 23rd at the Rest Point Entertainment Centre.
Harness racing at was at Elphin yesterday in Launceston. The first race in the program was the Mr. Juicy Juice Stakes. Here's Colin McNiff.
Billy now fourth, one out from one back, then Goldie's Pride on the fence. Sunset Alley is next, about to be taken 3 wide. Mr. Medicine getting onto its back. They were followed by Rocky Rough, and last of all is Lindy's Gem. They pack up now, heading to the back by the 600 Thunder Fame just in front. On the outside running second is Grand Draw. Boy Billy hooks out 3 wide. War and Peace travelling okay, can't get a run. Likewise Goldie's Pride in the centre. Sunset Alley out 3 wide is starting to come home, and they were followed by Mr. Medicine winding up. Rocky Rough can't get out, and further back is Lindy's Gem. Off the back they race now, and Boy Billy took the lead. Sunset Alley in hot pursuit, Mr. Medicine giving chase. About 300 metres left to go. It's Boy Billy in front by 2 metres. Sunset Alley starting to labour. Mr. Medicine coming home well. War and Peace is getting clear, then Lindy's Gem. Rocky Rough well back. Mr. Medicine's hit the front on the turn. From Boy Billy the inside, Sunset Alley the centre. War and Peace about to peel off their backs, but Mr. Medicine in front halfway down the straight. He's clear, and Mr. Medicine goes to the line to win. Mr. Medicine wins by 3 metres. Second, War and Peace. Sunset Alley, every possible chance there. And Mr. Medicine starting 12 to 1 with the books, paying 25s on the tote. War and Peace second, Sunset Alley the favourite third. Now the Globe Derby Stakes final. They were followed by Dixon Neptune over on the inside from Carrel to Khan, Tory Made, and last of all is First Consul as they head to the back on the last occasion at the 600. Viking Neptune, the leader from on the outside, Lord Albatross. They were followed over on the fence by Heeser Glenwood, play later in the centre, and 3 wide then Hallomac. Further back, Napoleon Stone will have to go 4 wide, is about to do so. Dixon Neptune on the inside, Carrel to Khan between them, and they were followed further back by First Consul and Tory Made taking off very wide. Inside the 400, Viking Neptune in front, but Napoleon Stone let go, has gone up in a hurry to be second. Going with it or trying to is play later, got a bit of a squeeze with Lord Albatross just behind those horses. On the home turn now, Napoleon Stone took the lead as they're about to straighten, 200 to go. Napoleon Stone in front, Heeser Glenwood getting clear, Lord Albatross battling on. Viking Neptune's had enough, but Napoleon Stone first into the straight is clear. Down the outside is Heeser Glenwood, but Napoleon Stone in front, and it's going to win. Napoleon Stone by 2 metres. Heeser Glenwood second, or 3-way go for third. And a great run by Napoleon Stone to score 5 to 2. Heeser Glenwood the outsider second. Lord Albatross finished third. Dixon Neptune galloped in the early part of the race, the 6 to 4 on favourite. Now the Golden Slipper Stakes. Mayax takes them to the back with short of a circuit to go, 700 to run. Bold Prospect on the outside as second. Trust Lindy is still running third from Madam Bay, Dashing Lindy on the outside. They were followed over on the fence by Capi Lad, then Nicorado covering up further back behind them, Belmont 2. Sorrel Hanover taking off 3 wide, and William James is last of all. To the back on the last occasion, 5.50 left to run. Mayax on the inside, about a head clear. Bold Prospect about to draw level. They're 3 or 4 metres in front. Dashing Lindy running on down the the outside. It's coming home very quickly. They were followed by Madam Bay, the centre, Trust Lindy the inside. Cap-Eye Lad getting clear and around the outside, making ground as Belmont too. I don't think the rest can win. It's a line of 3 with 300 metres left to go. Mayax, Bold Prospect, Dashing Lindy, not as breath between them. They were followed by Cap-Eye Lad coming home out wide. Belmont too, anybody's race. Mayax, Bold Prospect, Dashing Lindy down the outside. Mayax, Bold Prospect, Dashing Lindy and Cap-Eye Lad. Bold Prospect got to the front near the line, and Bold Prospect is going to get the money. Bold Prospect won at a neck. Cap-Eye Lad. Mayax third up. Good strong performance by Bold Prospect, the even money favourite. Cap-Eye Lad second at 8s and Dashing Lindy 6-1 third. Now here's race 6. Over on the fence is Joe Sands from Jimmy Minbar. Further back came Patricia Raid. Second last all was Modern, and last of all is Nice Time. To the back on the last occasion, 600 to run. Move again being grabbed by Shy Amazon. Lucky Flame 3 wide. King Atashi looking for a run just behind the leading group. Out wide is Goju going forward. They were followed further back in behind those horses by and Salabar blocked for a run. Avon Princess making ground. And further back all was Modern with Jimmy Minbar. Lucky Flame on the outside has taken the lead. It's Lucky Flame getting to the front now with 350 metres left to go from Shy Amazon. Working home as Avon Princess out 3 wide. Getting a split now. King Atashi. He's got the split now as they're about to straighten up. And it's all over, I'd say, because King Atashi has dashed away as they straighten up from Lucky Flame, and this is all over a winner. Oh boy. King Atashi's raced 25 metres in front and is going on to win like a very good horse. King Atashi has won by 25 metres. Second is Patricia Raid. Joe Sands has battled on for third. And a particularly good run by King Atashi, starting at the very good odds of 4-1. Patricia Raid second and Joe Sands third. In the last, Harmony Lindy odds on. Running second is Amanda Sharon. Third in behind those horses, Happy Nova. Fourth, 1 out and 1 back, Harmony Lindy. Then Light Spring on the inside. Further back, Kid Alley, Gentle's Paleface can't get a run. And last of all is Magical Moment. To the last on the back occasion. And as they run by the 600 metre mark now, Amanda Sharon quickly goes up on the outside to take the lead. Amanda Sharon dashes away from Ian Maxwell, who looks beaten. Moving to the outside to go to second now is Harmony Lindy in a hurry. They were followed by Happy Nova getting clear. Something may have gone amiss with Ian Maxwell. He's dropping right back through the field. And Harmony Lindy now takes the lead. About 300 metres left to go from Amanda Sharon. Running third is Happy Nova under the whip. Kid Alley running on. And then came Magical Moment, but Harmony Lindy went for home. And as they're about to straighten up, it's 10 metres clear. Kid Alley goes to second. Magical Moment running on. And then Amanda Sharon. But as they straighten up, Harmony Lindy's got a big break. And Harmony Lindy's coming down to score well. Kid Alley battling on, will hold on for the Quinella. And Harmony Lindy wins by 10 metres. Kid Alley, good go for third. Magical Moment just in front of Happy Nova. And the last favourite scoring, Harmony Lindy 5-4 on.
This is a terrific Toyota commercial, and so is this. In fact, they're all terrific.
What's it? If you're talking tea, you got to convince me.
My pleasure.
I'm listening.
Well, listen to this. Right now, you'll get a terrific Toyota deal on Australia's top-selling commercial range.
Don't buy a second, third, or fourth bestseller. Buy Toyota.
So see your Toyota dealer now for a terrific deal.
He's number one.
Oh, what a feeling.
Do it.
Toyota.
Don't get caught out in the cold this winter. Get your firewood now and save on your new chainsaw from Reg McDougall. Going out at last year's sale price is the Poulan 2300 AV 16-inch with 38cc motor, incredibly priced at $265. The Oleomac with 18-inch bar and 49cc motor at an unbelievable $365. Put your feet up and relax this winter with help from Reg McDougall Chainsaw Mart, Harrington Street.
Welcome back to Statewide Racing Review. Well, yesterday, the only thoroughbred meeting in the state was at Sprayton in Devonport. The meeting was sponsored by the company Fitzgerald's, and one of the highlights of the card was the last race in the program, the Fitzgerald Improvers Handicap. Here is race 7, and your commentator is the inimitable Peter Gilligan.
The market stoppage, 2.5 lengths, Sky Drifter, 2 lengths away, third.